What's up guys, it's X-Rays and welcome to episode 6 of the Call of Duty Zombies storyline. If you guys missed episode 5, go ahead and check down in the description below. I'm going to have a link to episode 5 for you guys to check that one out. This is a very long and confusing story, so if you guys missed one of the parts, chances are if you start hearing all about this one, you're going to be confused, you won't know what's going on. So I would suggest you guys go check it out. If you missed any of the parts as well, I'll have a link down in the description as well to the entire playlist, so you guys can check out part 1 through 5 so you guys can get caught up before you start on this one. So go check that out if you missed it, and if not, we can jump straight into it. Anyways guys, if you guys are enjoying this series, remember to slap a like, guys. Let's try to go for 150 likes on this video, and if I see you guys are still enjoying this series, which a lot of you guys are at the moment, you guys keep leaving me comments, where's part 6, which here it is, then we'll see part 7 once the next map pack comes out. So anyways, what exactly happens in Die Rise? Where is it? When does it happen? How do you get there? All of this stuff I'm going to answer, so let's jump straight into it, guys. Die Rise is located in Shanghai, China. It features the same characters from Green Run, so it's actually a continuation, with the 4 characters of course being Samuel, Russman, Misty, and Marlton. Die Rise takes place within 2 skyscrapers, and although it is 2, it actually feels like you're within 3 buildings. The reason being that one of the skyscrapers actually broke in half and landed on top of another. That one actually came out upside down, as you guys are seeing in the room. The new crew is actually teleported to Die Rise by Richtofen, which is something new that we learned. Richtofen apparently has the power to teleport the entire crew, and on top of that, it seems that Richtofen actually has the power to teleport them through time as well. This is not a far-fetched idea that Richtofen is able to make the crew travel through space and time. The reason being that when Richtofen was a playable character, using the teleporter, he was able to travel not only across the world into different places, but he was also able to travel through time, being seen when he traveled to Kino der Toten, which was actually in the future from where he was before. The crew is teleported to Die Rise and are told that they must accept their fate and begin anew. Something that lets us know that Richtofen is not only able to bend space, but time as well. Another clue that we have that Die Rise actually takes place in the future is the fact that some of the zombies wear a uniform which you can actually see on the SDC, which was an organization from Asia. And this doesn't take place till 2025 if you follow the campaign in Black Ops 2. Another clue as to what time this period might be is a picture on the wall in the PDW room which shows here since 1996. So what we can draw is that Die Rise either takes place near 2025, but certainly after 1996, although there is no specific date. The reason that Richtofen made the new crew travel to Die Rise is because he wants to continue his plan in order to restore communication with the Earth, something that Dr. Maxis was able to stop when he sent rockets to the Earth and destroyed the atmosphere, thereby rendering Richtofen a little bit less powerful and a little weaker when it came to being able to control the zombies. So the players are actually teleported to Die Rise and they're told to restore the connection, which is what you do when you're able to turn on the power to the tower that is seen over by the dragons. While playing on the map, you're also come in contact with Dr. Maxis as well. He also tells you that he wants to restore communication with the Earth, and also tells you to do an Easter egg, although a little bit different. He asks you if you can also restore communication using the tower that Richtofen wants to use. Something else that we learn in Die Rise is that there are other survivors apart from the crew that Richtofen is controlling and talking to. This group, apparently known as the Flesh, have resorted to eating zombies due to starvation. This can be heard in several radio messages that can be heard on the TV, or they're actually transmissions, which talk about them eating the zombies because of lack of food or because of hunger.
Science has failed us. He has abandoned us. In this new world, we alone are your salvation. We alone can light the way. Hear our words. Heed our call. There is but one path to enlightenment. Just as they would consume us, we must consume them. We are the living, and we are the dead. We are the flesh, and the flesh is us. We will not starve.
We also learned through transmissions that the infection has actually started to spread even through the air, meaning that just about anybody is infected just by breathing in.
Attention all on this channel. This is George Barkley, former Assistant Director of the CDC facility in Druid Hills, Georgia. Prior to the destruction of our headquarters, our research found evidence that contaminants are now infecting the very air we breathe. As such, exposure of some sort appears inevitable for all survivors.
There's also a woman who mentions that she has lost contact with a German voice in her head, insinuating that either Richtofen or Dr. Maxis came in contact with them as well, so we might even see them in a future DLC. That's pretty much it for the story, guys. There's really nothing else behind this. Richtofen sent the crew to Die Rise to continue the story, although there is a little bit of tidbit of information, a little bit of a trivia thing, and the fact that Great Leap Forward was an initiative that China started in order to try to industrialize China in the 1960s. The project was an epic failure and millions of lives were lost, which could possibly be the zombies that you see on this map. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of the Call of Duty Zombies storyline. If you did, remember to slap a like on this video. Let's try to go for 150 likes. And also remember to leave a favorite if you really enjoyed it. I'm going to be doing part 7 once the new map pack comes out with the new zombie story. And we'll continue from there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you guys are new, remember to subscribe to my channel, youtube.com/OGXrays, to stay up to date with this story. I'm going to be popping it out a little bit faster this time. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm X-Rays, I'm out. Peace.